Hey everybody, I'm Kelly and I'm here to do a brief video on Willing Beauty. But before we get started on that video, I want you to know that I am 52 years old and I am not wearing any makeup whatsoever right now. There is no ring light in this video at all and I have no filter on this video. There are no enhancements at all with this video because I want you to see my skin for what it really is. When Willing Beauty was introduced to me, I rolled my eyes and I said, oh, another skincare company, great. Because I know a lot about skincare and makeup. It's not that I'm a dermatologist or anything, because I'm not. But at one time, I held a brief career as a cosmetician and I went to some really high-end companies to go to school for skincare and makeup. So I had a lot of basic background. Notice I said basic. I'm not a dermatologist. But they said try it. And I said, you know what? Okay, I'm going to try it. And I'm blown away. Now, I have been using this for 3 months. And I did not think that this was going to have the effect on my skin that it has. I have taken all the other products I've ever used and tossed them because this is the only thing I ever want to use. And if they ever go out of business, I'm going to lose my mind. Because seriously, my skin looks as great as it does because of it. So here's how I start out. The very first thing that I use is the Nourishing Do-Over Cleanser, and I absolutely love this. It takes off all my makeup. I use it in the morning and I use it at night. It takes off eyeliner, it takes off mascara, it takes off my foundation, it takes off my concealer. I wear a lot of makeup, I know. But it takes it all off in one shot. And there is no irritation when I use this at all. My face feels completely clean. I love that stuff. And there's no scent. Woo, bonus! The second thing that I use is the Out of Sight Rejuvenating Eye Treatment. This is such a good eye cream. Take a look at my eyes. Do you see red spots all over the place? Do you see, remember when I used to have, those are scars, remember when I used to have really, really irritated eyelids and I had eczema all over my eyes? I don't anymore. I'm so happy about that. And I was so terrified to use this, but I will tell you right away that it's an amazing eye cream. Very, very small amount needs to be used. Like literally just a couple of drops on your pinkies, put them right here around your orbital bone and pat them in. That's all you need to do. And you don't hardly need anything. The next two items from Willing Beauty I use together. The first one is called Born to Glow, and it is a very lightweight yet very hydrating face oil. And the other product that I use is called Daydream Illuminating Day Moisturizer. I use them together. What I do is I take this, which has a dropper, and I just use that much. That's all I need. And I put that in the palm of my hand and I put a drop of the Illuminating Day Moisture in my hand, rub it together, and I put it all over my face. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, I am not using a face oil. That's crazy, Kelly, because I have oily skin and that would clog my pores and oh my gosh, no. Calm down. I have combination skin, so I have oily in my forehead, my T-zone, down to my chin. As you might even be able to see, it's a little bit oily. But this, like I said, lightweight and hydrating face oil, I have never had a breakout. I have never had a problem whatsoever. As a matter of fact, when these two are used together, it's mind-blowing. The texture of my skin has improved so much, I can't even tell you. The tone of my skin is completely even now. Remember I told you I'm on here without any makeup, okay? But the tone of my skin, look at it. It's incredible, and it's been because of these products. Now at nighttime I also have a little regimen, and the first thing that I use is Partner in Time, and I pair it with the Sleepover Cream. What I do is pop the top off the Partner in Time, and I give myself just a 1/2 to 1 pump in my hand. And then I put a little bit of the Sleepover Cream, which is kind of like, it's got the consistency of a gel-like cream, and I put that in my hand, rub it together just like I did with the Born to Glow and the Daydream, and then I put it on my face at night. And then I go to sleep. And I wake up the next morning, whoa, and I look amazing and I feel amazing. These two products together have been what has really, really helped me with the texture of my skin. I no longer feel like, you know, the transition between the oily and the dry. I don't have flakes on my skin. Everything just feels the same. Honestly, and truthfully, my face feels like it did in my 30s. And I love that because, like I've already told you, I am 52 years old. So that's what I use on my skin at night. The last thing that I use on my face, I only use twice a week, and it is called the Willing Beauty Flashback Instant Brightening Peel. I love this for 3 major reasons. It is fast, it is easy, and it is not messy whatsoever. And that is really something amazing in a mask. The only thing that I have to do with this is I open it up, it's like a cream, I put it on my face for 3 minutes. Most masks take at least 6 minutes, my gosh. It soaks in like a moisturizer, so I rub it in circular motions around my face, right? Because you want to make sure you get it all over. And it's going to start to tingle a little wee bit, and that's how I know I haven't missed any spots whatsoever, because my whole face is tingling, not burning. Don't worry about that. Then after the 3 minutes, I take a cloth with some water and I just wipe it all off. That's how easy and fast it is. I love that. There's no mess. A lot of those masks, those sheet masks, you know, they're dripping, they're messy. The other ones that are all over your face, you're trying to wipe them off and they're crumbling all over the place. Not messy. It is one of the best masks I've ever used. That's great, Kelly. You've told us what you like and you've told us why you like it, but what we don't know is what's in it and what's not in it. And we want to know those answers. Well, I'm going to tell you by showing you a few charts. Here they come. When we say clean, this is what we mean. And at least we clarify it because so many companies out there don't. So I'm going to unpack just a couple of these things because they're kind of hard to understand. Let's start off with these things called PEGs. That is polyethylene glycol. And those are petroleum-based thickeners and softeners. But they're also solvents. And lately, the research is saying PEGs are safe. But the study that I read, well, and a couple of other studies, I guess, they weren't really regarding skincare, so we're not taking any chances. No polyethylene glycols, thank you. Parabens and phthalates. This keeps your cream from basically falling apart. And the amount of parabens used in cosmetics is usually not harmful, but they can mimic hormones and have been linked to breast cancer and reproductive issues. So even though the chances are small, we're not taking any chances. Sulfates. The liver can't metabolize these. Now, I know you're not going to use a cleanser on your liver, but sulfates can be absorbed quickly by your scalp and by your skin, and therefore can end up on your liver. Toxic! What do we have in here that's good? We have something called the HY plus 5 complex, and let's unpack that a little bit. So HY is hyaluronic acid, and that binds moisture in your skin. It's like a concentrated moisture magnet because it can hold 1,000 times its weight in water. Vitamin C, it diminishes the signs of UV damage. This is what helps reduce those dark spots on your hands and on your face. Prickly pear seed oil, it helps keep your skin smooth and also helps keep the moisture in. Edelweiss flower. This has high levels of antioxidants, and that helps to fend off air pollutants and other free radicals. I love that. Marine glycoproteins help reduce the depth of the wrinkles. And the last thing is deep sea bacteria. This makes vitamin E looks like child's play because the deep sea bacteria protects your skin much more than vitamin E. Now, is that not great? I know Flashback's not currently available in Canada, but it's on its way. It'll be here soon. Until then, please do look at the links below where you can get more information on Willing Beauty. And if you're interested in purchasing it, there's a link down in the description box as well as to where you can purchase it. I do hope that this was helpful to you. Have a great day, everyone.